Hey everybody, Greg Scott Bailey here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Dishong Tower Alpha 19 Experimental. The return to Dishong Tower, indeed. So we're on day 6 now. Had to glance up and look just to make sure because it took a little time between day 5 and day 6 to put this together. Repair that, repair that. Okay. But I'm cycling clay here before the dawn. But one of the other things I did, and I wanted to wait until we got the video going, close to close to 4 o'clock in the morning, is we're making the storage boxes. However, I found out last night on my live stream that there are now not just storage boxes, but there's rideable storage boxes. So we are going to put these suckers in. Now they need some work, I think. This is my first time using it. Here we go. So hold down E, open up the menu, go to the pencil or pen, and we'll say that this is crafting box. So there you go. Much like the signs, it's just simple text. And what a way to start our day. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. Crafting box, so let's get some mushrooms here. But yeah, let's go ahead and anything that we use to craft items, we'll put in there. What I mean by that is some of the nails that we were using. We made some, so glue, cloth, leather. What else? I mean, glass could be used for making the scopes and regular glass panes if we really wanted to. Right now, it's not as imperative, but it helps us start sorting some of the stuff we have. So that's all the cement and cobble that I got last night after closing down the stream. Let's go put rock in there. The rock, and we could do stuff like weapons. And the cool thing is we'll be able to change it. We could type in something else later. Um, you know, clothing, armor, and what else we got here? Um, Mods, tools. If you start getting a larger assortment of things, it doesn't hurt to just go ahead and say, all right, let's change it. But for now, that's kind of what we're doing. Make sure everything here. Let's repair. We are hungry again. Surprise, surprise. God, I got these from the vending machine. I'm gonna take a risk. And I ate a sham sandwich. It's the sham sandwich roulette there. Eating a sham sandwich without taking a vitamin. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and drink a yucca juice. So we're up to 4 mushrooms. Trees are regrowing. Blueberry, pumpkin, corn. I definitely want corn to get a lot of that. Where are we at for? Okay, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8 nitrate, 26, 7, 27 rotting flesh. Did I happen to miss some of that? At this point, I'll try to always remember seeds and flowers, rotting flesh, nitrate will go into the garden box. There's a can of peas in here. Look at that. We'll go ahead and eat it. We're gonna need it. Eat it because we're gonna need it. I mean, that kind of rhymed. Animal fat. We do have one Molotov. We might use that for Horde night. We'll see. Still have not found a gun, but we've got some ammo. So weapons, we'll probably end up tossing ammunition in there. Again, as your inventory gets bigger, as you need to expand, just do what you can when you can. Let's put those in. The cool thing is, yeah, the iron arrows. Actually, we'll keep that on us. Clothing and armor. I get like this. I'll just take care of it another time, and and then I'm like, no, wait, let's do it now. Let's scrap the chair. How are we doing on this? Forged iron. Basically broke down a couple more things while I was getting the cement and cobble. What am I doing out here? Why am I a cotton? That's right. Getting the brain to react and respond correctly. All right, so we've got iron arrows selected. I'm just gonna go and scrap that. Animal fat, put here. I was contemplating making another torch, but it's not necessary. I'm not worried about the heat mapping. A screamer can sit downstairs all she wants, but let's do that, and let's get at least a couple beverages ready to go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11. And let's actually turn this off for now. Oh wait, we can make a pickaxe now, right? Axe. It's gonna be a level 2. What's my level? 12. Oh, we got 1 point to spend. Miner 69er. We can make a level 3 tool this way. Awesome sauce. Okay, so let's do that. Axe, pickaxe, wood, leather, duct tape. See, this is what's going to be nice once we start getting some sorting and organizing going. Let's grab some of this stuff now. Iron pickaxe, there we go. So crafting box, we'll start putting forged iron there. We'll put forged steel down there too. The rest of craftables will go up there. I like to keep the leather and cloth together. Mechanical parts, electrical parts, I like putting those together. And I don't think I'm gonna get a lot, who knows, but I'll just at least do that. And these two as well. All right, so let's go find out where we left off and get upstairs again and keep clearing the floors. We're only gonna have time to do 1 floor, and then what I'm gonna do is come back down and we're gonna start working on that Horde base. So let's get to it. Okay, one thing I'm always kind of unsure about is what, at this point, like what is up in the ceilings of some of these places. Now this looks good here, so we'll leave that be. But yeah, hey, you know, if you got the time, go ahead and, you know, take the time, make sure you look in all areas of a room. Oop. I almost forgot. Why didn't you guys remind me? Oh wait, this isn't live. But the cool thing is now we get to get a chance of getting some medical supplies here on the 11th floor. So let's just make sure we're setting these up for success. I mean, getting a reasonable amount of ammo. I can't complain there. Alright, we did check above there. And let's go ahead and get rid of trash. Gets us another 2 pieces of paper. So when we loop around, we'll get that food pile there. I'm trying to remember at 1 floor or another. You know, maybe it is this one. Let's go here real quick. One of these has loot around the corner. There it is. This one. Okay, so 10th floor. If you guys are ever on the 10th floor, remember there's usually something when you go around the corner here. Remember the you got the medical box in that room there. You got a toilet out there, and then so you should hook around the right there. Just don't fall off the building. Then as before, you know, I took out the cobblestone, so I had to put a frame underneath to keep the flashlight there. I like the idea of keeping some of the lights in the building, so figure why not, right? Okay, so here we go. Let's get ready to fight some zombies. Just because I really want to do this. Or, you know, screw up the whole sneak attack in the first place. Alright, so some of those shots hit our nurse chapel here. And we get a loot drop, another loot drop. I got one last night while doing cobble. That was awesome. Had a couple zombies wander in the lobby. Oops. Again, I keep forgetting. Let's go and eat the can of peas. Might as well keep our health up while we're doing this stuff. Here's hoping that these cabinets are going to give us nitrate. Might as well get some more cloth. And there we go. There's nitrate. As easy as. It's nice to get a medical bandage. That'll give us some health back. Can of chili. I'll take that. We're at that cusp, I think, of food and hunger where we need to grab every little tiny bit of food we can, because once the garden starts growing and expanding, we won't really have to worry, not as much as before. And then as we coax more animals into the lobby, or if we get another like wolf dog horde or whatever come in, we'll be able to start getting our meats up there. I keep doing that. You can't reloot that container, so when you try to force it, it just turns into a backpack, one that will not stay. So, all right, next level. Oh, hi! You were just right there, weren't you? Oh, so this somehow woke up the zombies on the other side of the wall there. That's hilarious. What's that? I can't hear you. I got an arrow in my ear. We're gonna let them bust open that door. Why not? Oh, we got a schematic. Oh, I forgot there's zombies over here too. And then we'll get that pile around the left here. Yeah, might as well just let them do the work. Break open a door for us, and we'll... Oh, nice. This is what I want to see. I want to start seeing more lockpicks so we can start getting those safes going on the second round. Oh, see, I did it again. Oops, I did it again, baby. Hey, there they are. Oh, that's actually a lot of zombies. Take down the zombie bow here, the big guy. I think the next tough one is Evil Ash here in the light blue shirt. It's 'cause he looks like Ash from Army of Darkness. Oh, hi, where did you come from? I guess another sleeping one over there, maybe? Huh? Poor guy. Can't catch a break. I like that though. Stumble mechanics in this game are just so fun. And once again, like I said in other iterations, it's just great because it gives you a chance as a survivor to then, like, you know, corral and do things with the zombies where, you know, they could be charging at you, but if you can get them to stumble, it gives you a moment to reload. So sometimes it does seem beneficial to go for those leg shots versus the headshots. Sometimes if you miss the headshots, you whiff, used up your stamina, and now you're screwed. But if you can go for the body, go for the legs, get them to stumble, you know, it just seems like a beneficial choice to do that. God damn it, I did it again. It's just never gonna end. The challenge is we could scrap because we're not going to be able to use them. And I think, oh wait, we gotta read the schematic, free up some space. But now we can make that armor mod if we were so inclined. Okay, so that's done. Sometimes in that upper corner there's a bag. I wonder if there's a purse. Yep, it all rotates. Alright, so we got like 3 slots. Let me see what's here, and before we go further, we're gonna go dump our loot in the stairwell. It's the 11th floor, so actually can't do the stairwell because that's over here, this side. Yeah. Point being is we're just gonna put stuff away where we can come back and get it. Yeah, it takes just a moment to do this and come back. We still got plenty of time for going to the bottom floor and starting our quote-unquote horde base. Day 7, I've done it plenty of times. There's not really a concern about Day 7 zombie hordes, but yeah. Okay, this was floor 10, so yeah. I like, yeah, just to jump around in conversations. I like making storage chest every other floor on the odd numbers. And then back to Horde Night. Yeah, I'm confident that we'll be able to 9, 10, 11. We'll be able to handle the Day 7 Horde. Just as long as I've got enough iron arrows, we should be good overall. Oops. Put my wood frames away as I almost fall down the stairs. So I usually do double up. I do both wood frames on both sides, but this time I just kind of slacked it. Oh, goodness gracious. So that's another metal grate we're gonna have to get rid of there. I think it's the last one, but I'll take a crack at that at night. I've got plenty of clay, so I could take a night off from the clay cycling. So no big whoop there. And here we are. We're back. This here, another wrench. See, like I said, we're gonna just keep getting wrenches now. I can't remember if there's anything up here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's some of these places that like I feel like there's never really loot, but then I never know what changes the fun pimps might do in between versions, so it's still kind of good to check. All right. Oh wow, how did that miss? Went right through her paper hat there. Let's see if we can continue this stealth excursion. Or not. Again, take advantage of them falling. One guy in there. Can we get our arrow back? We'll nerd pull up. Okay, there's 2 guys in there. Oh, that reload. But it's still so fun to use the blunderbuss. However, this is what you got to watch out for. I did 42 damage through the zombie and into the cupboard behind him. So just keep that in mind, especially when you start moving up to shotguns. Hey, more nitrate. That's what we want. And this used to be the plan, was to come to this floor and get nitrate. Used to get it off the gore blocks of bodies too, and such. So yeah, I miss a little bit of that. Was there something here? It's a stairwell there. And yeah, I feel like there's a random chance of something loading over here every now and then. But yeah, not this time. Okay, so moving on. This room should be good, but there's zombies on the other side. Just want to make sure you don't aggro them. Dog food. The dog and cat food. The dog food it's part of a recipe. Let's look at it. Recipes. Grandpa's a learning elixir. That's right. but I can't remember if the cat food is part of a recipe yet. But yeah, I mean, at some points there's no shame in eating it. Yeah, you gotta survive. You gotta survive. And I mean, let's be honest here. It's your character that's eating it, not you. So your avatar. Nice burning shot mod schematic, so we can make that if we want. Oh, that was close. I hit the wrong button. That's nice. We get some chrysanthemum. So if we want to start making some teas, we do have at least chrysanthemum and goldenrod here. We could also make some more seeds first. Oh, mini bike. Excuse me, a bicycle chassis schematic. Interesting. Be cool to get a gyrocopter and a gyrocopter schematics in some random loot. So cupboards, we could put loot paper in there. Empty. Okay. Not as prosperous as I've had this room before, but I think they've kind of toned that down too. I don't know. Okay, so while we were on the 10th floor, we helped clear some of this, but there's still going to be zombies around this corner. And thankfully they don't get aggroed by the trash here. Let's see if we can... Yeah, zombie bow. Zombie doctor. Uh-oh. Must have caught my flashlight. And... yoink. Just got that bleed damage going on. It's so cool. Alright, should be some loot over here. We could do the cobble and yeah, ammo pack. Oh, that's cool. Another what do you call it? I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh wait. Let's get the cloth. I like how I just jerk away the mouse, like, you know, no, don't. But yeah, we'll get the cobble here. Might as well, you know, you wanna. And you get leather from these. This is nice. Nice updated couch designs. And couch love seat, whatever you call them, designs. Sometimes these are lootable. So trash. Get our arrow back. Okay, and then like I said, these zombies have been killed. Now we're encumbered again. And we've got was it? So we're on the 11th floor. We have the 12th and the 13th floors, and then the roof. But I want to work on the Horde Base a little bit. So let's take our stuff back to our base. We'll come back up for this, and I'll be back with you guys here in just a moment. Okay, so that happened. We now have a sprain for 8 minutes. My inventory is still full from the getting that second wave of stuff. But what I was trying to do was, for whatever reason, I couldn't pick up the frames, even though I had the stack available here. That was kind of bizarre, to be honest. Let me go ahead and drop this stuff off, and we'll come right back. Oh, these guys are back. Well, it's a good thing we can clear this out now, right? So if you try to run now on a sprain, or obviously if you get a broken leg too, you like re-injure it, or you keep that injury going, you prolong it. So always good to keep that in mind, and ensure that you're not aggravating your injury any further. So I'm gonna take a slow walk here. And the slow hobble back, we made it. There was no zombie in the hallway over there. So we'll see how it goes for the third floor now as well. But we're just going to dump stuff off where we can. And this will be something I'll organize during the night as well. I'll try to take care of this stuff in between the videos. The seed we'll put outside. We'll always read schematics again for XP. We can't sell them for money, so you might as well read them again. I don't know why I didn't see that one. Alright, so clothing. And some of that clothing, obviously, I'm also going to just scrap for cloth and material, or take the dyes out for paint. There we go. Okay. So now it's just about waiting for this leg injury to heal. If I just walk around the base, I should be okay. So let's do an assessment of, let's see, cobblestone. Read that again. Medical nitrate. Let's see, medical, put away in here. Now, I didn't get any more. Oh, there's another moldy bread. So we got more nitrate, but we don't have more rotting flesh, right? See, this would be a reasonable time for a zombie dog horde to come in. And they could bring a bear with them too if they want. But yeah, if in these cases, if I can get a zombie dog horde to come in and get that rotting flesh off of the that horde, yeah, that's the possibility there. So we get 2 more farm plots. That's awesome sauce. 4. Cool. Yeah, one more batch of nitrate out of a box, and I'll probably be able to get another farm plot going. It's leveled up from a farm plot being made. I cannot argue against that. That's awesome. Where do we need to put the... Oh, I was going to put parkour, so let's do that. Trying to look at the rest here. We don't need to worry about Grease Monkey until when and if we get to doing Gyrocopter. If we find the schematics, that's going to be no big whoop. So, trying to think what we want to do next. We want to make sure that we don't get knocked around too bad. So pain tolerance wouldn't be too bad. And then we might start thinking about putting more points into what we've got started. Mother Lode, you could harvest more resources. That would be good for getting iron out of the building. That's why I haven't hit the iron and the stone too heavily. Master Chef, I mean, we're finding all of the recipes, so no big whoop there. Awesome. All right, so we got what, 2 minutes left on this leg. Let's walk, not run, back in here, and let's start again assessing the cobble. How much flagstone can we make out of this? 366. We don't need that much. Let's do 50 and leave the rest for repairs. We got more clay on us here and stone. Keep that on us just in case we need to make some more cobble while we're downstairs. Let's put the 2 farm plots out. Let's do these right here. Let's get another 2 blueberries going for now. I mean, if we could make like blueberry pies, what's the recipe on that? Oh, eggs. Well, there goes that plan. Because we have not gotten eggs in drops in here. So there it goes. In the Darth Vapors version of the Dishong Tower, he was kind enough to put nests all around the second floor. You could walk around the second floor ledge, and there was nests outside where the birds were, the vultures were nesting. So that was kind of handy, but again, you know, there's some things you just want to try to do with the challenge within the challenge parameters. I mean, we don't. I don't have any blueberries, do I? Let's go look and see if what we can make with blueberries as far as a recipe goes. We do have one corn. Huh. How about cornmeal? What recipes are under cornmeal? A lot more than it used to be. I mean, there's tuna fish gravy toast now. Pumpkin pie. What's still requires eggs. Cheesecake still requires eggs. So this is a bit of a bummer. Some of this stuff requires eggs, and we're not going to be able to get eggs. Here we go. Pumpkin bread is made with pumpkin, cornmeal, and boiled water, and that's a 1-to-1 ratio. We might try that first. Wait a minute. Do we have a pumpkin seed at all? I felt like we got pumpkin seeds at some point. Our leg's fixed now. Yes. So pumpkin's growing. Did I put pumpkins away here? I did. And there. Oh, and there's a blueberry. Okay. Good golly. Level 3 shovel. Got to keep track of these things. Let's look at recipes. So now you could do blueberry pie. You could do smoothies. The seeds, obviously. Grandpa's moonshine. That makes settling in the old ways easier than a bottle of Grandpa's moonshine. Gives all melee damage a punch that will make them quake in their boots. Also increases damage resistance and a bunch of other stuff. So I used that when I did the melee only challenge. A lot of fun there, a lot of fun. But you do need it for herbal antibiotics as well. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the farm box out there should just be for the seeds of stuff. Awesome. Pumpkin bread. Was it water? Just so we could look at the stats, and then we'll get going here. All right. Turn that off. All right, so what's our stats for pumpkin bread? It gives you 12 food. So if you're really in a fix, in this situation, if we could work it out right, we can make pumpkin bread and live off of this by, you know, if our food keeps dropping by a quarter every time it drops, it's almost 50% right now. In order to revitalize that, we would need 4 to roughly get us back on track. So 4 of these. So it behooves us to get more corn going, more pumpkin going. So at this point, we'll probably try to actually let's go ahead and eat it. Might as well. So it probably wouldn't hurt now at this point to save up all the pumpkins, all the corn, and make seeds, because we could do both, right? There is pumpkin seed is not unlocked. Interesting. Okay, I thought we unlocked that one. Corn seed is though. At what level of farming is that unlocked? So for berries, vegetables. All right, so let's actually go ahead and put, just for survivability reasons, let's make sure. Let's put 1 more point into farmer next time we level up. But let's get our butt downstairs and get this basic horde base going. Keeping in mind the first floor is likely, first floor and second floor are now respawned with zombies, so we'll be able to get some XP that way as well. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's clear everything first and then work on the horde base, because it's getting close to 1900 now. Yeah. I think because our base is here. Yes, our base is here. The range of the bedroll. There's something to think about. The bedroll is actually keeping the vultures from spawning here. We actually may want to change that. Okay, food for thought. Same thing over here. I did not Did not think about that. Reason being is because, the vultures, there's at least like 4, 5, sometimes 6 vultures on the ledge there. If you can get all the rotting flesh from them, that's great. But we also have the opportunity to get rotting flesh down, not down, up on the scaffolding levels where those vultures are out there. And you know what? There's a good chance on Horde Night we're going to have zombie dogs. So why not just take advantage of that as well? We would just have to skin them before they despawn for the night. So we'll see what we can do to take advantage of that. Oh, I hate it when they're just behind something. Will he bleed out before he gets to me? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, good heavens. Wakey wakey, eggs bakey. Really, these guys aren't here. See, it's so interesting what will and what will not load. Huh. So the bedroll seems to be encompassing certain distances. It did not keep the zombies from, it did not keep the zombies from loading there, but it seems to be keeping them from loading within a reasonable radius beyond, because it shows you that white outline where it prevents spawning. Curious. Okay. What about these guys? Oh, there we go. Nope, I'm not going to attack them with a shovel. Or, miss entirely. Why not? Okay. We get our arrow back? No. Alright, back to work. The other thing we're going to do as well is we're going to try to eliminate access. They like to come up here and still try to get to you by going up here. I got another plan for that later. We'll work on that later. Okay, let's get to work here on building this out. Okay, and I actually have another plan for the stairs here, because before I took them out and I put in cobble all the way down. We're gonna put plates in, and it might mostly just be for my aesthetics reasoning. On face, and let's copy rotation just to make sure. Now I probably should upgrade the blocks there, but before I cover them up with plates. But what this does is that at least the zombies still can walk in here, but they got another layer of stuff to smack and get through. Is partially my reasoning there. So let's see, on face. Wait, on face, place, copy rotation. There we go. Trying to remember like which block you're actually on when you do this. The downside here is I usually have a ladder going up the side, but because you put it to where you can hop up, but the zombies can't. That's at least helpful. So I think what we'll do this time around is we'll make the ladder over here. Basically, it's like if you fall off, you want yourself an opportunity to get back up. Did I completely forget my pickaxe? I did, didn't I? Let's see. So ladder, which is wooden ladder. place it right here. That's 3 blocks up. You can get to it, but I believe this is gonna be new for me. I don't know if Alpha 19 zombies can get up that, so we'll use that as a test bed. Okay. So I likely dumped it in one of these boxes, right? There it is. Silly. Perfect. Let's head on back. Nice. Okay, so this guy loaded back in. All right, so keeping this in mind, that means there's zombies in that room there, most likely, and zombies in that room there. Yep. The crawler. Okay. All right, so we got zombies on the 3rd floor respawning in. Our bedroll does not go all the way out to that area. So let's finish up the initial part of the horde base here. Let's make bars, wood bars, standard, not centered. Let's make 10 for now. All right, and let's go back to regular blocks there. Let's make flagstone. Let's make another 20. Yeah, see, this way I didn't have to even worry about that ramp now. If I got the plate there, I feel, now, I'm not 100%, but I feel that that's going to help negate that issue. So yeah, let's use our pickaxe for the first time. This is how I started getting some scrap iron, taking things like railings apart, like stuff like this, while also, again, keeping in mind that there are something structural integrity-wise that is keeping parts of the building upstairs together. This railing, I don't think is one of those, obviously, but I do know that you take out that center pillar there, and that's where you start losing a lot of structural integrity. So just have to watch that. All right, so let's see. Copy shape, copy rotation. Copy rotation. 9. All right, so we need just a couple more. I just need 3 more. Okay, so since it's a new fresh block, copy shape and copy rotation. Okay, and so just like that, you've got yourself a simple horde base, because the pathing of the zombies will take them to the stairwell to get to you until you create a new access point. If we were to complete the stairs and the stairwell over there, they could also think about going up the stairs, coming out, and then dropping down behind you here. Because of where we're located in the building, there is sometimes a risk of zombies loading in the building. I have not 100% confirmed that, but I do believe I've had that happen before. Let's go ahead and make one more flagstone, change this out. I don't think it's critical, but might as well do that. And then now the bars, just aim down on the block and on face. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, so advanced rotation. There. And now that I've got that plate out there, I've got an extra lip that it can hang on, right? And then just copy the process. Be careful and make sure you're laying them down where you want them to. But again, I mean, this is just 3 blocks up, so you don't want to keep a base going like this, because eventually zombies will climb, destroy, do things that will, you know, not be as easy to manage later. So this is just the temporary for now base. We could probably even do day 14 horde this way, but we'll assess that situation as it comes. Let's do another 10. Oop, there's that nighttime sound. Let's copy rotation. And obviously you got to watch out for spider zombies. I don't know if they've been showing up on day 7 hordes or not. but I feel like they're still manageable. You know, maybe like you'll get a sprained ankle or something like that from them smacking you once they get up here. But I mean, this is it. This is simple. This is all you need right here. If you really wanted to, you can make more bars and just lay them down here as an attached item. Because obviously, if the plate gets broken there, you're going to also lose your bars here. You can also make more plates if you want. I've just copied the bars and just continued the pieces here. Oops. As long as we don't smack the wrong things. But that's it. I'd say as easy as. For day 7, we are going to at least take care of some of the other basics. You know, how much wood do I have? 43. We can make 7 more bars. I'm going to risk it because I think those trees are going to grow in time for us to be able to harvest some more wood. So let's go ahead and do it. Obviously, again, I could have just done cobble, but so I'm going to clear out this as well. But that's it for day 6. Thanks everybody for stopping on by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and post some comments below. How do you think this is going so far? What you would like to see? What have you learned from it? What have I been able to teach you? And let me know if there's some things you need to teach me, within reason, of course. You know, we can all have a friendly dialogue about this. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Post them below. And as always, we'll see you on the next adventure on day 7. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.